sometimes I wonder, because you have a lot of time to think
Yeah.
these days, and sometimes I think, okay, the outbreak began just during the fashion shows. What if the fashion companies brought in collections and people and journalists from China? No, well, the journalists from China, they didn't come.
Yeah.
During the fashion show, there were 1,000 people missing already.
Yeah.
No journalists, no buyers.
Mm-hmm.
So already there, the industry began to fear.
Mm-hmm.
But they did not close. They did not close until yesterday night.
Really? Because
Oh, yeah.
because from Austria, it just reads, or it is in the news, like Italy is in a lethargy since 14 days and nobody's just leaving house. Yeah, but
No, we work from home.
yeah.
Well,
But
I don't know about you, but
yeah.
I am used to smart working since what, 8-9 years.
Yeah.
I work with companies that are all around the world. Some of my clients are in Singapore. Another one is in Portland. Another one is in San Francisco, and others are I don't know, Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Or and my partner is in Brussels. So I am used to work
Yeah.
in Skype and WhatsApp, and we are hyper connected. And thank God we are now.
Yeah, it's right now.
God.
It's just it would be a neck breaker if it's not possible. Yeah, yeah.
The crisis is for people that is used to the old way of working. So working in offices all together.
Yeah, the old way of working. Come on, we are doing it right now at Sitcom at our agency for 1 week right now, and it was just a tough week to stem all these things. Yeah, from remote working. Besides the fact we have a good digital asset management, besides the fact we have Zoom meetings, besides the fact we have smartphones and the virtualized PBX and things like this. But if you're working in a team and doing full service for your customers and not focused single projects, it is really difficult to switch it from one room, yeah, like our loft was, to 12 remote offices, and to be in schedule and in sync with all the things happening. So you see the hours melting down until you learn how to organize this. Because if you're doing if you're doing a meeting, then it's just a meeting, and then you can work for a week, and then you're just delivering results. And this is just a nice way. Yeah? But we've learned our lesson this week. Oh dear.
God.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll see how it works out. But speaking about your personal environment, your friends, and your business partners, you told us that at your printers,
my business partner is blocked in Israel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
but he's hyper connected. He's hyper connected.
Oh my God. That's too much.
No, but in your personal circle of friends, do you have any cases of corona where you know it, or is this just still
I
off?
have an ex-client in Manchester who got coronavirus, and she has it. Her children, and probably also her husband.
Yeah,
and they have it bad.
Yeah,
but in Italy, no, I don't know anyone.
Okay.
Besides the family of my printer, but they're not close friends.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Lucky, because
I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we must say from our actual point of view, and what all the virologists say and the doctors, it is just something that has to go through mankind, through society, and some will fall, some will suffer, and most won't even mention a thing like probably having coughing or maybe temperature for a few days. So the majority will not really see much of it and feel much of it. This is something we must keep in mind, because we have these experiences from China right now. And China is just a bigger country, and in China everything is scaled up by the factor 2 billion of people. So it is just a big thing. But right now, the rest of the world has more infected people like China had. Yeah.
People, but they closed everybody. When in Wuhan the things happened, they closed. They did what Italy did yesterday night. They did it almost immediately. They closed in the end of January. They closed, and seemingly anyway it went through because Wuhan is the place where they produce a lot of stuff that we use here, and sometimes goods move with people.
Yeah, as Italy is a country that's based a lot of on industry, like for example cars, fashion, printing, electronics, things like this. We're not talking about look how nice the sky is, and then this little fake thing of the dolphins coming back into the Venice channels. I don't buy it. Yeah, so people,
it's crap.
Yeah, the world cannot change back to a paradise right now.
Okay.
Yeah?
The dolphin we all saw, and it was traveling around Italy. I think it was even in the rivers.
Yeah.
That dolphin was in Sardinia, in Cagliari.
Yeah.
Originally.
Yeah.
I went to see because at one point they said, "Oh, there was a dolphin in the Gulf of Trieste," and I said, "Well, all right, I have to see this." And I saw that there is a chain on the dock, and there are no chains here on the harbor. I know the harbor by heart because I walk there once a day with my dog.
Yeah,
and it's not the sea, it's not the harbor, it's not here, and so it must be somewhere else. And I went to look for, and it was Cagliari.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can get is just a shark in the Gulf of Trieste.
We had dolphins. I saw dolphins years ago, and I saw even a whale here. There were dolphins.
Yeah.
But Venice has clear canals. Yes, because there are no boats moving.
Really? They're getting clear again? They're getting clear again?
Yeah. Well, no, it's sand.
Yeah, sure.
If you move sand goes down.
Yeah.
And the water is kind of clear. Don't expect it to be Caribbean.
No. Because the postings you saw on the internet have just been mounted photos. Yeah, because this is impossible.
No. I asked. I actually asked a person. I have a client that lives and works in the center of Venice. And she told me, it's clear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend swimming in there, of course, because it's still polluted.
Yeah.
If you want a clear lagoon in Venice, you'll have to wait, I think, some decades.
I think people are getting a bit romantic about this, but in fact, most of us are just waiting. Yeah, what's happening after the crisis?
It's not about being romantic. It's about being realistic. I'm wondering why this thing is happening in Italy and in China and in New York.
This is a good point. Why, in your opinion, is Italy such a focus point? Because I have no explanation for this.
Pollution.
Really?
Pollution.
Well, this helps to spread the virus, you think?
Milano is the most polluted place in all Europe.
I've seen it.
I won't say that the pollution is bringing the virus, but the virus is working on lungs that have been breathing shit for years.
So you mean it is easier? It is easier to get a severe infection when your lungs are already damaged. Yeah, this is something that sounds logical to me.
It's not my theory. I read this from a good newspaper.
Yeah, I've had another theory. It is also a heavy spreading area, Lombardia, because many Italian families are living just still in small flats together in 3 generations or even more. So it was just easy to spread it when, for example,
Milano is an international city, and all my friends are single. Come on. The problem, people don't make kids in Italy, like in the rest of Europe.
They will right now, I think. Will start to do it. I think part of them will kill each other, and the other part will just start to make kids.
It's not my problem.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Like, I skipped that whole thing.
Yeah.
And I am not sorry about it.
Yeah.
I wish, like 20 years ago, I had a dream of adopting a kid. This country is so Catholic that thinks that adopting kids is not something a single guy or a gay guy can have. So let's fuck the kids.
Yeah.
Let's leave them in a child care, or let's leave them alone, or let them die alone, but don't give them to the single man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give them to the church.
Yeah, they can handle it. They can handle it. Yeah. So, Paolo, our 25 minutes are closed right now. So I'm really lucky that I met you online here for our Und ihr alle so show about life is at home. I'm lucky to see that you're well, which is really important for me. Yeah, and I hope Nati is well. Your sister. Yeah. Everything's fine. So take care, and maybe you give us an Italian greeting for all our Austrians here, yeah?
Grazie ragazzi.
This is very nice. Paolo.
Arrivederci.
Yeah, arrivederci. And in 1 week from now, on Friday the 27th, I will have Peter Fuchs from Berlin.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
So next Friday 27th, you hear him live from Berlin, yeah? I say thank you. Yes, stay on the line after the show. And bye-bye to all our listeners. Thank you.
Bye. Ciao.
Das war die Folge vom 22. März 2020 mit Paolo Prossen, Art Director aus Italien, der in Trieste lebt. Also ein paar ganz interessante Einblicke gegeben hat, wie es sich in Italien so anfühlt, weil wir bekommen dann immer die Schreckensmeldungen mit. Und hört euch das an, der Live-Chat ist jetzt vorbei. Die Folge gibt es auf Spotify, auf Apple Podcast und auf der Homepage ausgründen.at.